The following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
Here's a breakaway opportunity. Battling and driving a penalty kill. The shot and goal! Battling his way through and backhanding it in is Leon Tamula.
Yellow Jackets looking to continue that run here, and a nice kick by Kennedy Pilgrim to keep that volley going. And a block at the net.
Tied on the 6. Knoll drives one into left center field. Hit well and deep, and a diving catch in left center field. A heck of a grab. Jordan Leininger took extra bases away and 2 down.
Tackle. Fires right side complete. The hook and ladder.
Hey.
Richter. Goes free. He could go. Richter. House. Touchdown Jackets. Levi Richter on the Yellow Jackets lead with 13.8 seconds to go.
3 seconds to go. Cooler with the ball. 1 second at the buzzer. It's in! And the Pelican Rapids Vikings on a shot. And Matty Cooler go to the state tournament undefeated at 29-0.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, we are on. The band's playing, and we're here at the Hive in Perham, getting ready for this AA matchup here between the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines and the Perham Yellow Jackets. Broadcast coverage tonight brought to you by Greenman's Printing and Gore's Company. Lakes Ace Hardware will have your starting lineups, KLN Family Brands, and Budget Blinds with your pregame show, which starts in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
All right, welcome back to the Hive in Perham. We're live here at, like I just said, at the Hive, and we got some boys basketball action for you tonight here between two teams out of the 8AA section here in the MSHSL sports season. And as I scroll down to get to that section, it is the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines coming in with an overall record of 11-3. They are 2-1 against section opponents, while the Perham Yellow Jackets are a few slots underneath Wadena Deer Creek in the standings right now, as their records are almost a mirror image of each other, almost. And as they say, almost doesn't count. But the Perham Yellow Jackets 4-11, they are 0-5 against section opponents. The Perham Yellow Jackets averaging just shy of 61 points a game, but they give up just shy of 64. For the Wolverines, they are averaging about 71 points a game, while they allow their opponents right around 56 points per game on average throughout the course of the season so far. Wadena Deer Creek comes in on a 6-game losing streak. The Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines come in on a 6-game winning streak. I totally misread that. That was my bad. While the Perham Yellow Jackets have lost 2 in a row to come into tonight's matchup. So we'll see what the two teams can bring to the table here in this one, as you see Wadena Deer Creek on the floor, and your starting lineups brought to you by Lakes Ace Hardware. They're coming up in 30 seconds.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood, with expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock, with people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
All right, welcome back for your Lakes Ace Hardware starting lineups. We'll start with the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. And they will go from top to bottom on the roster. The senior guard, the number 2, Tesh Lohr. A junior guard, number 3, Kobe Snyder. A senior guard, number 4, Lyric Haug. Another senior guard, number 25, Peyton Church. And a senior forward, number 44, Nathaniel Peterson. A couple of players who are on the team but not make an appearance tonight will be a senior guard, number 12, DeAndre Hammond, a junior guard, Connor Dutke. He would normally wear 21, and then Samuel Church, a freshman, is also out. They are a healthy scratch, or at least, well, let's just say they're the scratch. I would hope that they're healthy, but they're not here tonight. So they are spread a little bit thin, but they have a win-loss record that would tell them that they can handle it. So we'll see what Perham delivers. When we flip over to the Perham side, for your starting lineups, it is the 6-foot senior forward, number 0, Blaze Schmidt. The 5'10 senior guard, number 2, Mason Happel. The 6-foot guard, senior guard, number 11, Gage Onison. And the 6'3 junior forward, Ashton Detloff, wearing number 25. And then last but certainly not least, the 6'6 senior center, number 33, Brandon Sandberg. And that is your Lakes Ace Hardware starting lineups for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines visitors tonight, and the Perham Yellow Jackets, the home team. Broadcast coverage also brought to you tonight by Ray Sport and Marine. Reuter Family Dentistry will bringing you your free throws in tonight's game. United Community Bank bringing us coverage of our scoreboard. Perham Health, Nias Family Sales, Perham Area Chamber of Commerce, EOT Insurance, J&L Nutrition in the Backyard, Waterfront Recreational, Lakes Area Co-op, New Horizons Realty and Central Market, to name a few of our great sponsors, bringing you coverage of tonight's matchup between the Yellow Jackets and the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, it's opening tip time here between the Yellow Jackets and Wolverines from the Hive and Perham next on Magnitude Sports.
We take pride in what we send out. When you open a bag of licorice, you want that licorice to look good. You want that licorice to taste good. We work for you. We take pride in what we're making and what we are offering. It is so important to me. I do thank KLN from the bottom of my heart. They believe you and your family is important.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Here's what Reuter Family Dentistry can offer you.
We offer wisdom teeth removal, sedation dentistry, dental implants, root canals, cosmetic dentistry, and Invisalign.
The fact that it can be done here is really important for me because, it's a chore sometimes getting all your maintenance done. So if it's all done in the right place, that makes it a lot easier.
How has United Community Bank helped you guys through the years now?
Well, we started 13 years ago with one employee in a little shop out of our home. And now over the years, we've grown to about 25 employees and 2 shop buildings. So they have absolutely been amazing, supported us, trusted us, and put their faith in us. We just really couldn't have done it without United Community Bank. They are just really supportive.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota. A great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here.
To learn more and plan your next getaway, visit Perham.com.
Hansen's Plumbing and Heating provides the highest quality products and services to ensure the comfort and safety of all their customers. It's what they do. Henry Hansen, later known as Hardware Hank, first opened the family hardware store in the early 1930s in Burgess, Minnesota. Today, they are proud to carry on his legacy of hard work and honesty through teamwork, fellowship, cutting-edge technology, and forward thinking. 218-346-2422 or make a visit in Perham, Burgess, or Detroit Lakes today. Hansen's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Minnesota families for over 80 years. All right, welcome. All right, welcome back to the Hive, and we're getting ready for the opening tip-off here between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Wolverines in the white jerseys, while the Yellow Jackets will be in the black jerseys this evening here at the Hive. We want to welcome you wherever you're watching from, whether you're cheering on the Yellow Jackets or cheering on the Wolverines. We wish you the best of luck, and we wish your team the best of luck in tonight's game. And we're underway here in the first half. Perham will get the ball to start, and they'll give the possession arrow to Wadena Deer Creek. In the near corner, here's Gage Johnson. He'll work it inside and off the glass there on the shot by Sandberg. It won't go. Rebound comes down, and Snyder will bring it up court, and he'll quickly dish it off into the hands there of Peyton Church. And now it's tipped away. Oops, sorry about the camera there, folks. I will make sure that doesn't happen again. My apologies on that one. Blaze Schmidt now 2 passes later into the near corner, back to Onneson. And he'll pull up for 3, and he hits. Three-pointer there for Blaze Schmidt. Puts the Yellow Jackets on top. 3-0 here on United Community Bank scoreboard. Now work it near side here for Lyric Haug. Haug at the free throw line, gets it to Church. Church with a left-handed dribble down to the free baseline. He spins and can't get the shot to go. And the loose ball rebound will go into the hands there of Mason Happel. Back the other way now come the Yellow Jackets. It's Gage Johnson with a 3-0 lead on your United Community Bank scoreboard. Schmidt now with it. Looking inside, pushes in the corner, down to Sandberg. He'll take one dribble on that pivot foot, weave around, and the offensive board on the other side wouldn't go. Nice attempt there by Ashton Detloff. The ball will be eventually tipped out of bounds, and back to the Wolverines it will go. Once again, Greenman's Printing and Gorse Company, as well as Joe Foltz Construction, Interiors by Winkle, and River's Edge Cabinetry. Just a few of our sponsors bringing you action tonight between the Wolverines and the Jackets. 16:20 and counting to go here in the first half. Nice drive to the hoop, and it looked like Sandberg had blocked that shot, but the referee down low said that he got a piece of the body, and that will send Wolverines to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. Reuter Family Dentistry with locations in Perham and Wadena. You can visit them online at reuterfamilydentistry.com. And we're tied at 3. Onneson will dish it off there for Schmidt. Happel now works inside for Sandberg. And Sandberg will make a move and put it up and in. And he puts the Yellow Jackets back in front on that basket. 5-3 Perham. quickly back down the other end. The Wolverines will work it up top for Lohr. Lohr quickly into the corner now. 2 passes later, it's back up top for Haug. And now Lohr has it again. Lohr will spin at the top of the post, and he will not get what he was hoping for on that trip to the basket. Back the other way come the Yellow Jackets. Up top for Schmidt. Schmidt with a quick pass over to Onneson. And Onneson, he left it a little bit short. Had a nice drive through the defense to the basket there, but it didn't quite put enough oomph on that one to get it up and into the hoop. Church with it, with a nice little stutter step there, and he lets the shot go from just out free throw line extended on the top post, and it bounces in and out. Now the Yellow Jackets will give it a try at the other end. Quick passing around the perimeter here. Ends up in the hands of Happel. He'll pull the trigger and connect. Makes it an 8-3 lead on the three-pointer there by Mason Happel. Here on your United Community Bank scoreboard. And that one's through the fingertips of Kobe Snyder, the junior guard, and it'll go right back to Perham. Happel has it again. He'll go to the free throw line, put it up and in, swish. 5 points on the last 2 trips down to the floor for Mason Happel. And that pushes the Yellow Jacket lead to 10-3. Lohr on the outside. He'll try for a 3, and he does not get the friendly bounce. Happel will come away with the rebound. They'll give it back to Happel. Happel will go back in between the circles and reset the offense here for the Yellow Jackets. He'll fire it to Schmidt. Schmidt looking inside, nobody home. Sandberg traveled at the free throw line as he didn't quite put the ball to the floor right before he took that first half of the second step. And that was enough to draw the whistle. So another turnover for the Yellow Jackets. I think they are at 3 now, if my numbers are correct. Nice move by Lohr, and that's going to be a foul and one. So that's the second team foul now here on the Yellow Jackets. It's the first one on Ashton Detloff. Teshi Lohr connects on that free throw from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line and makes it 10-6. So back to a 4-point game and a manageable deficit here for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Here's Onneson. Onneson, that pass was deflected out of bounds by Nathaniel Peterson, the senior forward. And a nice defensive play there by the senior for the Wolverines. Stops the clock with 13:24 to go here on United Community Bank scoreboard. It's the Yellow Jackets 10 and the Wolverines 6. Open look of 3 for Onneson, and he gets it to go in. And a near steal there. Church will try for a 3. That one's off the back iron. It won't go. Rebound ends up in the hands of Teshi Lohr. He'll bounce it onto the corner here for Haug. Haug in trouble in the corner. Is able to recover. Now back to Lohr with a right-handed dribble at the top of the key. Switches to the left hand, tried to go through the defense and lost the ball. Schmidt, now Sandberg, and that one's in and out from the right side of the free throw line. Rebound for Lohr. Lohr will fire it near side for Haug. Haug looking in. Now he pushes into the corner here for Peyton Church. Church tried to shoulder shove. Going to get that one to work. Back up here for Lohr. Now up top. Back to Church. Church fakes left, goes right. Gets it up top there for Haug. Haug quickly fires it over to Snyder, who will try up for the long jumper off the side of the mid post there. I almost said baseline, but that wasn't quite the baseline. Tipped out of bounds, last touch by the Yellow Jackets, and with 20 on the shot clock, it'll be Wolverines' ball on their end of the court. Peterson will give it right back, and now Lohr has it. Or has it not for long as Haug fires it over to the opposite corner. Baseline jumper that time, rolls off the front of the rim, and there's a whistle and a foul on the Wolverines. And we have a timeout on the floor. With 11:59 to go here on your United Community Bank scoreboard, it's the Perham Yellow Jackets 13 and the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines 6. We're back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. All right, welcome back. 13-6 in favor of the Yellow Jackets. 11:57 and counting to go here in the first half of play on your United Community Bank scoreboard. We thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast here tonight on Magnitude Sports. This is Happel, and he'll let one up off the right hand, but he will not get the friendly roll. Rebound and outlet pass here for Lohr, brings it up court. Top of the key, looks left, and he'll deliver left to Church. Church now up top for Haug. Haug back over to Lohr. Lohr fakes left, goes right, tries to split the defense, lost the ball, and he grabs his right knee. And hopefully he is okay. I'll stop the clock with 11:28 to go as Peterson and a handful of Yellow Jackets go over to lend their emotional support. Lyric Haug gets the inbounds pass, hands it off for Church. Now back to Haug. Haug stepped up on closely defensively there by Cole Reuter into the lineup for the Yellow Jackets. He's wearing number 30 in case you needed a quick glance at the jersey numbers. .20 on the shot clock, 11:17 on the game clock. Here's Church at the free throw line. He'll give it up for number 5. That's Simon Kreklau into the lineup here for the Wolverines. Ball will tip up loose to the top of the key for Haug. Now back to Church. Church with a right-handed dribble, tried to split the defense and then spun around because he noticed he had nowhere to go, and in the process he lost the ball. And the Yellow Jackets can't convert, at least not yet, down at the other end. Blaze Schmidt into the corner, open look, Onison hits, got it. And that pushes the Yellow Jacket lead to 10 here on the United Community Bank scoreboard with 10:37 and counting to go. Let's see. Kreklau. That's how Coach Kevin Thunberg told me to say it, and I want to say thanks to Coach Kevin for helping me out with a couple of those names. Peterson works down low, and that one's too strong, but it will be Wolverine basketball as Happel couldn't control the rebound. It went off his hands out of bounds. So a couple of changes here for the Yellow Jackets. Trying to get the jersey number on those two. Maddox Swintek checks into the lineup here for the Yellow Jackets. 10 minutes to go. Here's Reuter. Drives in on the baseline, pops it back out for Onison. Quick pass out to Happel. Happel, right-handed dribble just inside the free throw line, and he gets the friendly bounce. 18-6, Yellow Jackets up, 9:48 and counting to go here on your United Community Bank scoreboard in the first half of play from the Hive in Perham. No, nice move there by Peyton Church, but it just did not get the bounce he was looking for. Tough break there. Quick pass into Sandberg, and that will go in. A 10-0 run right now here for the Yellow Jackets. At one point, it was 10-6. Peterson in the near corner, being guarded closely by Sandberg. And a couple quick passes over to, that is Snyder on the three-point attempt. That will be a little bit strong. Swintek works it inside Sandberg now. Onison has it. Back over to Swintek. Change pending here for the Wolverines at the next whistles. Cole Reuter has it up top. Now Happel will control it. Happel will get a screen. Nothing comes from that. He'll go inside to the paint, and he gets it to bounce off the front of the rim for two more. 22-6, and the Yellow Jackets on a 12-0 run here with 8.5 to go in the first half. That's an open look at a three, and it's good. Lyric Haug, the senior guard, gets a much-needed 3 points for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines, and that'll stop the clock with 8:20 to go. It's 22-9 on your United Community Bank scoreboard. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
All right, welcome back to the Hive in Perham. 8:18 and counting to go. 22-9 in favor of the Perham Yellow Jackets, who are on a 12-3 run right now. It was 10-6. They built their lead up to 22-6, and then right before the timeout, Wadena Deer Creek hit a much-needed three-pointer. To end what was a 12-0 run for the Yellow Jackets, but you could still say that they're on a 12-3 run, depending on how you want to look at it. This is Swintek at the free throw line, and he hits. 23-9. And that was Cole Reuter. Was that a 2 or a 3? It was a three-pointer. So we'll give them one more point here. 26-9. There's now a 16-3 run. That one's in and out, won't go. Rebound slapped into the hand, tipped into the hands, I should say, of Cole Reuter. Now Happel has it. Happel with a right-handed dribble, stops and pops at the free throw line for two more. 28-9. And an 18-3 run so far here for the Yellow Jackets. And another turnover. Corner three for Reuter. He got it. They'll get it into the hands of Haug, and the shot won't count, but I think he'll earn himself a trip to the free throw line. No, he will not. It's actually a foul on Wadena Deer Creek. Or no foul. So next time Wadena Deer Creek fouls, we just won't push the button. I looked down at my roster for a second. I must have missed what happened. 2 points there for Alex Bloom off the bench here.
Blocking foul on Perham's Gage Allison. Fourth team foul.
Somebody lost their shoe. Not sure. I'm trying to see who that may have been.
Checking in for the Yellow Jackets, Ashton Deadlock.
I've never seen that happen before in a game. I saw it fly out there. Wasn't sure what it was right away. I thought I've seen everything. And I've said that on a few occasions over the years. There's always something new that'll happen if you do enough games. Six minutes and counting to go here in the first half. The 11-3 Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines have a big deficit against the 4-11 Perham Yellow Jackets. And another missed shot there and another rebound, and Happel brings it up the far side of the court. He'll push it into the hands of Reuter. Reuter dribbles in, kicks it out, three on the way. Nope, that's not gonna go. Rebound tipped into the hand of Peyton Church. Back the other way come the Wolverines. It was 10-6. Right now, Perham on a 23-3 run right now. And that one won't drop in either, and they collect another foul. And we'll see if the Wolverines can get some points here from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. They've been on a big drought of points right now. Last time they scored, Lyric Haug hit a three-pointer right before a timeout on the floor to make the score 22-9. And since that three-pointer, it's been an 11-0 run until that free throw, and it's now an 11-1 run for the Yellow Jackets, make it 11-2. So a pair of free throws there, and now just a 22-point deficit here for the 11-3 Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Cole Reuter's three won't get the friendly bounce. It'll roll out of bounds and stay with the Yellow Jackets. I'll stop the clock with 5:12 to go here in the first half. That goes into the backcourt. Happel will bring it back over. Happel will get a screen, right-handed dribble to the top of the key. Now Reuter. Reuter quickly into the corner here for, that is Bloom. Now Bloom gets it back. He'll drive the baseline, pop it up top, but it goes into the backcourt. And that's going to be out of bounds, and it'll be back to the Wolverines. And the Wolverines will get a free walk all the way down to the other end of the court. But that will come after the timeout. 33-11, 4:52 to go here on your United Community Bank scoreboard. We're back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
New Horizons Realty is a full-service real estate company who has been helping buyers and sellers in Lakes Country for over 25 years. They understand the local market conditions because they are from here, live here, and have lifelong careers in real estate. Get a free estimate with an experienced, local, laid-back, and friendly agent that's a part of a team you can trust and will go to work for you. Visit permrealestate.com or call 218-346-7767 to speak with...
All right, you just missed the inbounds pass, as we'll bring it back as quick as possible here. So you haven't missed a whole lot. Tesh Lohr. Now an open look at three for Church from the corner, but he cannot get that one to go. He'll end up getting his own rebound, and he goes to the hoop, scores, and collects another foul. And he'll earn himself a trip to that Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. So now the lead is cut down to 20 as the Yellow Jackets have entered the Wolverines into the 1-and-1 bonus. And he will connect on that free throw. 33-14. Can Wadena Deer Creek continue to cut into this deficit here in the final 4.5 of the first half? It'll be interesting to find out the answer to that question. Here's Reuter up top. Bounce pass there for Bloom. And now corner three's up and in. That was Hackle. Just as Wadena Deer Creek has a little bit of glimmer of hope, Perham responds with a three to make sure that glimmer of hope doesn't get too bright. But nice rebound underneath there for Peyton Church as he'll get the bucket and he'll go to the line one more time to try and put one more on the board, and he does so successfully. Points with the clock stopped. It's now a 19-point deficit. Once again, Wadena Deer Creek only has 3 fouls instead of 4, as it showed on your screen there. We will adjust that at halftime if they don't pick up another foul. High post jumper, and Swintek puts it in. Here's Lohr, bounce pass in the corner, Peterson. Peterson double team, gets it up top here for Lyric Haug, and he'll try for another three, and it rattles off the back and front end of the rim, and the Yellow Jackets get the rebound. Reuter will pull up for a three. Nope, too much on that one. Rolls off the rim into the hands of Church. Collision in the backcourt, and now a three on the way. Church hits. 38-20, and Wadena Deer Creek saying, hey, we're not going to give up too easily here. Still down 18, but they're looking like they're getting things together. And that's a traveling call. Here's Lohr directing traffic, gives it up for Haug. Haug with a right-handed dribble, now Church. Spins at the high post, back here for Lohr. Lohr up top for Church. Church looking for a seam to get to the basket, and that one's tipped out into the corner. Who touched it last? That's the question. It's gonna go back to the Yellow Jackets. Here's Happel, catch and shoot three, a little bit off the mark, but the offensive rebound underneath by Detloff, and he'll earn himself a foul. So that will be the 4th team foul for Wadena Deer Creek, and now no adjustment is needed at halftime. At least we hope to keep it that way. So Detloff will hit his first of a pair from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line with 2:10 to go here and a 19-point lead for the Yellow Jackets on your United Community Bank scoreboard. And a double dribble is called, and that'll be a turnover to give the ball right back to the Perham. And that one's loose. They'll get into the hands of Snyder. That one won't go, and Yellow Jackets get the board again. Hand off to Happel in the backcourt. 1:55 to go. 28 on the shot clock. Happel sets the play up top. They'll get into the free throw line there, and now just inside the three-point mark for Swintek. A long two from about 17, 18 feet away, and he connects to give the Yellow Jackets a 41-20 lead. Church will try for a three. Swish, he got it. 41-23 now, a minute 28 and counting to go here in the first half. After a 10-0 and 11-0 run by Perham to get that lead to basically what it is now, Wadena Deer Creek has recollected themselves, and they're trying to dig themselves out of this deficit here. They're playing some good basketball right now at the moment, and he leaves it a little bit short. He made a nice move to split those defenders too, and it's just too bad he couldn't finish that one up. 52 seconds to go. Pass inside, I believe that is Sandberg, and it's a charging foul. If they can get to 26-28 here before the halftime mark, that's probably the target for Wadena Deer Creek. Church drives to the hoop, puts it up and in. Nice move by Peyton Church. 41-25, 33 seconds. There's about a 1.5 second difference between shot clock and game clock, and now that is just taken off the board. Shot clock off. Perham can hold for the final shot if they wish to do so, as the Wolverines pick up their 5th foul the first half. Into the backcourt for Happel. Happel now for Swintek. I take that back. That's Brecken Wokash. My apologies. And they're saying he stepped on the line over and back. So 14 seconds here. And I said it a moment ago that Wadena Deer Creek wanted to get to 26 or 28. And now they have 14 seconds to do just that. Into the backcourt. Church has to chase it down. He's pressured in the backcourt there by Swintek. 9 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Here's Lohr spinning, putting it up at the buzzer. It rolls off the rim, and your halftime score here at the Hive is the Perham Yellow Jackets 41 and the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines 25. We'll take a timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Stay tuned.
Unfortunately, a score update over Barnesville. Final score: Barnesville Trojans 58, Our Lady Yellow Jackets 55.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets!
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors, and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Odds are there's an ace right in your neighborhood. With expert advice and the right tools to make your quick fixes even quicker. Around the block, what you need in stock. With people who know their stuff. Welcome to the Home Convenience Store.
Hi, this is Mallory Stotterell
and Erica Saylor from Lakes Ace Hardware.
You can expect expert help for your next project at Lakes Ace Hardware,
right here in downtown Perham.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Ray's Sport and Marine in Perham has you covered for all your recreational needs. Ray's carries a large inventory of Lund boats, Bennington pontoons, plus Viaggio pontoons. They also carry the Yamaha line of ATVs and UTVs, as well as the full line of Honda Power Sports. Stop in and check out all of what Ray's Sport and Marine has to offer. Good luck to all Perham athletes, and go Yellow Jackets!
Reuter Family Dentistry, with locations in Perham and Wadena, welcomes new patients. Here's what Reuter Family Dentistry can offer you.
We offer wisdom teeth removal, sedation dentistry, dental implants, root canals, cosmetic dentistry, and Invisalign.
The fact that it can be done here is really important for me because it's a chore sometimes getting all your maintenance done. So if it's all done in the right place, that makes it a lot easier.
One of our core values at United Community Bank is reinvesting in the communities we serve. I personally take great pride in this as I'm a 5th generation in our family here at United Community Bank. We've been here for over 100 years. We take a great sense of pride in sort of that reciprocal relationship we have with our community that, we need our community members and they need us, and we love giving back and reinvesting.
What sets the world's leading hospitals apart from the rest? It's their continued ability to deliver the highest quality patient care. Perham Health is honored to be a top 10 Minnesota hospital. Patients experience it, and Newsweek has recognized it. Even during the unpredictability of the pandemic, the nurses, doctors, and many others at Perham Health put their best foot forward. Thank you to everyone at Perham Health for continuing to provide the best patient care.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
All right, welcome back to the Hive here. It's 41-25 in favor of the 4-11 Perham Yellow Jackets over the 11-3 Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. And let's go ahead and take a look at what's coming up here for these two teams in the near future here. Actually, let's pull up. No, let's not do that because something's not working there. So we'll go back with the original idea and tell you what's coming up here for these two teams here. So for Wadena Deer Creek, after tonight, they have a road game at Bertha Hewitt to kick off the month of February. And then they're home on February 2nd and 6th against Barnesville and Henning. Then they go back on the road February 8th at Pillager. And then they have a trio. No, I take that back. They have 4 home games after that road game against the Huskies on February 8th. February 9th, 13th, 15th, and 16th, the Wolverines will host Crookston, West Central area, Monaga, and Pelican Rapids. Then back on the road February 20th at the Sabika Trojans, and they actually finish out the regular season with a 3-game road trip, starting at Sabika, and then they move to Glendon to take on the DGF Rebels, and then they wrap up the season March 1st at Parker's Prairie, and then, of course, playoffs to start shortly after that March 1st date. But once again, the Wolverines 11-3. They're 2-1 against Section 8 AA opponents out of the Park Region Conference. And when they play Park Region opponents, they're 8-1, but they're having a little bit of trouble so far here tonight against the Perham Yellow Jackets. Once again, Perham 4-11 on the season, and they are 0-5 against section opponents. We're looking to pick up that first section victory here tonight here at home. When playing at home, they are 3 wins, 5 losses. When Wadena Deer Creek plays on the road, they are 3-3. So they have a perfect home record. They have a perfect record on a neutral court, so you could say that they're 4-3 when playing away from home, because I like to consider those neutral court contests as a road game. And so, unless I guess it was played at home, then I guess it could be a home game. But anyways, so that's a look at what these two teams have done so far. And like I said, Perham got out to the two teams kind of stayed close until the score was 10-6 in favor of Perham. Perham would go on a 12-0 run to make the score 22-6 before Lyric Haug would hit a 3-pointer to make the score 22-9, but then they wouldn't score again until, let's see here, 22 plus 11, it was 33-9, and then Perham, Wadena hit another 3 to make it 30, or they went to the free throw line to make it 33-10, and from that free throw they would score 16 points as I do my math, and they would outscore Perham 16-8 to close out that first half. So even though they still have a little bit of a deficit to overcome, they were able to collect themselves in the final 4 or 5 minutes of that first half, and they started to play some good basketball. So they've chipped away at the deficit. We'll see if they can bring that same energy and that same style of game into the second half and continue the comeback, or if Perham can hang on here. Perham played some really good basketball in that first, let's say, 12, 13 minutes, something like that, of that first half. And then Wadena Deer Creek, as I mentioned, that final 4 to 5 minutes of the first half kind of returned the favor. And we'll see if the deficit is too much to overcome or not. Once again, broadcast coverage of tonight's game brought to you by Griman's Printing and Gores Company in Wadena, along with Budget Blinds, Lakes Ace Hardware, KLN Family Brands, Ray Sport Marine, Ruhr Family Dentistry, United Community Bank, and Perham Health, to name a few of our sponsors as we get ready for the second half of action here from the Hive in Perham. So once again, there you see your halftime score. So now every time we come back from a break, you'll know how things are going in the second half. We had no possession changes in that first half. So it'll be Wadena Deer Creek ball to start the second half of play. And we are underway now here in the second half. High post, and now a free throw line jumper there for Snyder. Won't go, but an offensive rebound. Snyder will try for a 3, and that one won't go. Perham will come away with the rebound. Here's Onison. 2 passes later. Far side there for Detloff. Now Sandberg has it, being guarded by Peterson. He'll make a move to the basket, and he gets the basket and the foul. First foul of the second half here for the Wolverines. Sandberg will try and tack on one more, and he does so successfully from that Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. 44-25 in favor of the Yellow Jackets here on United Community Bank scoreboard with 17 seconds to go here in the second half. Nice drive to the basket by Church. His shot was blocked right back into his hands. Comes out to the corner, pulls up for a three, and the offensive rebound there by Lohr, but he can't hold on to it. And a nice gesture there from Onison, showing some sportsmanship to help Lohr back up onto his feet. And the Yellow Jackets will get the ball. 17:07 to go here in the second half. And they lead right now by 19. So we'll see what kind of adjustments Perham made in the halftime session there to try and maintain this lead. And we have the foul's either on Lohr or Church. It's on Lohr. So second team foul. Perham will inbound it from in front of their own bench. It's Blaze Schmidt on that inbounds pass for Sandberg. Up top, back to Schmidt, looks left, doesn't fire, now he does fire. Happel inside Sandberg, nearly lost it, and it'll be rolled into the hands there of Church. Turnover Perham, and a chance here for the Wolverines to capitalize. He'll bounce off a sneaker and into the hands of Lohr, and he'll put it in off the glass for two. 44-27 our score. 16-18 and counting to go here on United Community Bank scoreboard as the Yellow Jackets will set up the offense here after that basket by Teshi Lohr. Schmidt down to the corner here. Near side, it's Detloff. Up top, Happel will try for a three. Swish, got it. Pushes the lead back to 20 here for Perham. Wadena Deer Creek, plenty of time. They just got to play some smart basketball here and not get too panicked too soon. Here's Lohr. He'll spin at the high post, and he will put it up and in. He made it look easy, but that was not easy, I guarantee you that. 47-29, three back the other way, too strong. Nice rebound there by Kobe Snyder. He skies up and grabs it with two hands. Lohr up top for Church. Church back to Lohr. Lohr tries that same move. This time he does not capitalize, and I told you that wasn't easy last time. He made it look easy. Substitution for Perham at the next whistle. Too much on that layup. He gets his own rebound. And now Schmidt gives it up for Onison. Onison, one dribble to the right side. Two quick passes over to Happel. Up to Schmidt. Working in the corner there. I believe that's Detloff. No, that was actually Sandberg. And that's a charge. No question about that one. First foul of the second half here for the Yellow Jackets. Now Swintek will come in, and he will give Sandberg a breather on the sideline for the moment. Wadena Deer Creek with an 18. Once again, 41-25 was your halftime score. Wadena Deer Creek closed out the final 5 minutes of that first half with an 18-9 run on Perham, who at one point led 33-10. And that's when Wadena Deer Creek shifted gears and tried to get back into this basketball game. They still have a ways to go. And that shot is blocked by Church. It's tipped away and it's turned over, and coming back the other way is Lyric Haug. Haug all the way to the basket, and he scores. Nicely done. 47-31 now, 14 minutes and change to go. Inside, that is Detloff. And that one won't go, and the rebound out of bounds, and I believe it was Peterson who touched it last, and it was. And it will stay with the Yellow Jackets as a result. 20 on the shot clock, 13:56 to go on the game clock. Inbounds pass comes in here for Detloff. He'll hand it off Happel. Now Swintek back to Happel. Catch and shoot three, too strong. Easy rebound there. There was no Perham Yellow Jackets. Instead, there was three white jerseys And now the Wolverines have an opportunity here to chip away at that deficit once again. Here's Teshi Lohr with it. Lohr spinning around, puts the shot up, and he gets it to roll in off the front of the rim. 47-33, and they get that much closer. Into the corner, now back up for Schmidt. Happel has it. Corner, that is Braden Anderson, number 1. Or no, I'm sorry, there's 2 1s on that jersey. That is actually Gage Jonathan, my apologies. "13 minutes exactly to go. And a foul here on Perham.
Foul on the Jackets, number 0, Blaine Schmidt.
So Blaze Schmidt picks up his 3rd personal. We got a timeout on the floor on your United Community Bank scoreboard. It's the Perham Yellow Jackets 47 and the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines 33 with exactly 13 minutes to go. We'll be back in a moment. All right, so the Wolverines up 8-6 here in half number 2, but they still got a ways to go. But they've done a good job up to this point. 47-33 is our score, exactly 13 minutes to go as the inbounds pass comes into the backcourt here for Teshi Lohr. Now near side, it's Haug. Up top, Church for a 3, and he connects. 47-36, it's an 11-point game, and the Wolverines continue to chip away. We'll see if Perham has a response. Cole Reuter thought about it, gives it up for Blaze Schmidt. Now over to Swintek, back to Schmidt, back to Reuter. Reuter thought about it again, drives into the paint. He shakes his defender and puts it up and in. Nice job by Cole Reuter. 13-point lead. It was a, let's see here, trying to. It was a 17-point lead, if I'm doing my math right. No, it was a 16-point lead at halftime for the Yellow Jackets. And that free throw is missed from that Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. 12-11 to go. Here in the second half, it's Wadena Deer Creek looks to close in. They get one of two free throws there. 49-37 our score. Possession arrow does belong to Perham. If we had no possession arrow changes in the first half. So we'll see if that changes here in half number 2 or not. Nice dish inside there for Ashton Detloff, who gets the basket. 51-37. Up top, Lyric Haug. And now Lohr. Lohr thought about it, works it inside. Church lost it, gives it up for Haug. Nice recovery there by Church and the Wolverines. Church has it again, being guarded by Reuter as he tries to drive to the basket. Cannot get it to go. And the rebound's tipped to Reuter, and now a reach-in foul will be charged to Nathaniel Peterson. So the fouls are 3-3 now, with 11-17 and counting to go here in the second half. Outside Reuter, catch and shoot three. Off the front of the rim. Church gets the rebound, and a foul's going to be called here on Swintek. Swintek picked up his second personal. Team foul 4 for the Yellow Jackets. 11 minutes to go. Lohr has it. Lohr will drive to the hoop, and it counts. And it's in. So Lohr connects on the old-fashioned three-point play to pull the Wolverines within 11. They've been at an 11-point deficit twice so far here in this second half. They've not been able to cut it to a single-digit deficit just quite yet. 10.5 to go here in the second half as Reuter drives to the basket. Too strong. And a defensive board here for the Wolverines as Lohr set up the offense. Now Haug back to Lohr. Teshi Lohr for three, and it bounces off. Blaze Schmidt will get the rebound. Onison works the ball up top, gets into the hands of Swintek. Swintek now for Reuter at the high post. Pops it out, Blaze Schmidt. He thought about it. Reuter will set a screen. Nothing comes from that. Schmidt spins, and he gets it in off the glass. Nice move by Blaze Schmidt to get that 2 points for the Yellow Jackets to push the lead back to 13. Church now to Lohr. I'm sorry, that was actually Snyder to Lohr, and Lohr makes a move to the basket and scores. That was pretty impressive. That was pretty slick there as the Perham defense spread like the Red Sea on that particular play. It was not that difficult for Lohr to score. Little underhand layup attempt on a drive to the basket, and earning himself a trip to that Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line is Gage Onison. Still an 11-point lead, and it's number 11. Oh, I thought they were going to the free throw line, but I guess not. But he will get the inbounds pass. Now Happel has it. Here's Sandberg. Left it a little bit short. I think it rolled off his hand when he went to put it. The shot looked like it was there, but the ball did not stick with his hand through the motion of the shot. Tough break there for Sandberg. Up top, open look at three, and he left it short. Lohr's underneath. Oh, and I thought that was going to roll in. The missed three went right into the hands of Lohr, and Lohr couldn't quite get the roll he was looking for. Sandberg pops it out, Onison into the corner. Onison will feed it down into the post. And they're going to call a charge. Or are they? No, it's a blocking foul, and Sandberg is hurt. I wasn't sure if he was frustrated or if he was hurt, and it turns out that he was hurt, and hopefully they can fix him up quickly here.
Injury substitution.
So the trainers will take Sandberg back to the locker room. The good news there is that he's walking probably 68% on his own power. It certainly looks like he's been troubled by some pain. We wish him the best and hope that we see him back in the game here sooner than later. At worst case scenario, he's back for the next game. Eight and a half to go. 53-42 is our score. At the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line is Swintek, and he makes one of two. An update from the girls' game. They fell just a little bit short on the road in Barnesville tonight. Barnesville Trojans picking up a 58-55 win over the Perham Yellow Jackets in girls basketball. That game got started about a half hour before this one did. Nice move by Lohr. 10-point deficit. It's the closest they've been since the score was 10-6 or 16-6, excuse me. The Wolverines have a chance on this trip down the court to make it a single-digit deficit. We'll see if they can do it. They're going to turn it over instead. Reuter has it in the corner. Up top, I believe that's Honeston. Happel now. Up top, Reuter. Reuter kept his pivot foot there. Back to Happel for a three. Too strong. And a nice job. Oh, and he traveled. Oh, man, he traveled. .7:33 to go. As Lower will bring it up court slowly here for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Broadcast coverage brought to you by Grimans Pritton, Gore's Company, River's Edge Cabinetry, and Central Market, to name a few of our many sponsors here tonight. Corner three, and it's in! Peyton Church hits a three from the corner, and it is a 54-47 game now here on your United Community Bank scoreboard. The last time it was a single-digit lead for the Yellow Jackets. The score was 13-6. A 30-second timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
Welcome to Perham, Minnesota. A great place to visit and an even better place to live. Here's a look at just a few of the things you can experience here.
To learn more and plan your next getaway, visit Perham.com.
All right, during the break, they changed it from a 30-second to a full timeout, so now we're officially back, and the Wolverines are back within a single-digit deficit. So they've outscored the Yellow Jackets 22-13 here in the second half to cut the Perham lead down to 54-47 here on United Community Bank scoreboard. Lohr and Church have done a majority of the work, and now corner three is up and in, and throw into the mix there, Lyric Haug. And it's a 4-point game, and Wadena Deer Creek is back in it. Cole Reuter will try to respond, and no, it's going to be too strong, and the rebound there for Lohr. And it's going to be tipped out of bounds. A nice defensive play there by Alex Bloom for the Yellow Jackets. They'll stop the clock with 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Down 41-25 at halftime. And they've been outscored 25-13 here in the second half now. Church gets tangled up down low. He'll work the ball back up top, and it'll end up in the hands of Lohr. Now Snyder, three out the front of the rim. Reuter's there for the rebound. Here's Honeston with it. Onison with the right-handed dribble for Happel up top as he swings it over there for Bloom. Back to Reuter. Reuter looking for some help. Free throw line there for Detloff. And he goes to the hoop and scores. Ashton Detloff give the assist to Reuter. 56-50 now here on your United Community Bank scoreboard. 5:27 and counting to play. 27 on the shot clock. With the ball's Lyric Howe. He'll give it up for Lohr. Lohr with a nice pass down to Church, and he scores. And there's a foul.
Basket's good by Peyton Church. He will be at the line, shoot one. Blocking foul at number 25, Ashton Detloff. Back in for Perham.
So now your fouls are correct. 6 for Perham, 5 for Wadena Deer Creek. Once again, broadcast coverage also brought to you by Perham Health, Nias Family Sales, Perham Area Chamber of Commerce, EOT Insurance, J&L Nutrition in the Backyard in Perham, Waterfront Recreational, and Lakes Area Co-op. That free throw does not go in from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, and a chance for Perham to extend their lead. It's Gage Onison. Onison fires it over. Happel with a catch and shoot three, and he left it short. Rebound off the front of the rim at a great angle right into the hands of Ashton Detloff, who puts it up and in for the easy 2 points. 58-52, 6-point, 2-possession game, and a loose ball ends up in the hands of Lyric Haug. Now Lohr has it. Lohr off Happel going to the hoop, and he draws a foul. And with that foul, Wadena Deer Creek earns themselves a 1-and-1 bonus. On this particular instance, Lohr will shoot 2. And he makes the first of 2 from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, and it's a 5-point game now with 4:46 to go. 58-53. Make it 58-54 as he connects on both, and Perham needs to do some clock management here and make sure they get some good looks at the basket and not do things like that right there. The 11-3 Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines had their backs against the wall early in the first half and for a majority of that first half. But now the pressure is on. And that shot's up and in, and that's exactly why the pressure is on. The Wolverines have come all the way back to close the gap down to 2 points here on your United Community Bank scoreboard as we approach 4 minutes to play in the second half. Happel has it. He'll get a screen from Reuter, but now he'll lob it into Reuter instead. Reuter up top, and Detloff will try for a 3. That's a big three-pointer there to give them just a little bit more breathing room at 61-56. Up top now, Haug. He'll fire it over. 2 passes. Lohr gets it back. Now Church spins into the free throw line before he gives it back to Lohr. Now Lohr will try to spin, and Happel shuts that lane for him, and that shot will not count. There is a foul away from the ball, and I believe it's on Perham. So Teshy Lohr will go to the line. He'll shoot the 1-and-1 bonus. That is the 3rd personal on Mason Happel, the 5'10 senior guard for the Yellow Jackets. 3:31 to go. He has to make one to get one, and he will not make that first one. 3:27. Things are somewhat okay right now, but if Wadena Deer Creek keeps missing shots like that and Perham keeps hitting threes, that time's going to become a little bit less of a friend and more of an enemy. 64-56. It's now or never here for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Here's Church. He'll go to the hoop, and he scores. That was 64-58, 2:55 to go now here as Onison has the ball for the Yellow Jackets. Happel now drives the baseline inside. Detloff had it blocked out of bounds by Church. 25 blocks the shot from the other 25. And with 22 on the shot clock, it'll be Yellow Jackets inbounds pass from the baseline. Comes into Happel, catch and shoot three, and that one's off the mark, but it comes back right to Happel. He'll drive the baseline, float one up off the front of the rim, and Detloff's there for the follow-up. He gets his own rebound, draws a foul, and earned himself a trip to the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. 64-58 now, a 6-point advantage for the Yellow Jackets with 2:35 to go here in the second half. Want to say hi to Jim, tuning in to what has been a good basketball game here in this second half. If you missed the first half, Jim, at one point, Perham led by the score of 33-10. And with about 5 minutes left in the first half, Wadena Deer Creek recollected themselves, started to chip away at the deficit. They were down 41-25 at halftime, and now they are within, we've got to add one more point here for Perham, 65-58. Offensive rebound and a second chance opportunity here for the Wolverines. 2:15 to go. And that one's nearly tipped away into the backcourt and will be recollected here by the Wolverines. 5 on the shot clock, they got to hurry. 3 on the way, and that one's off the mark, and getting the rebound there is Detloff. Wolverine fans in attendance chanting defense, and that's going to be a reach-in foul on Colby Snyder. Hang on. Maybe it's not a foul. Maybe it's just a timeout. All right, we'll sort it out when we come back from the break. Be right back here in just a moment.
At Waterfront Recreational LLC, the mission is to deliver high-quality and custom-built steps, decks, and docks so you can access and enjoy your property. We believe in hard work, honest and fair dealing, high-quality craftsmanship, and excellent customer service. Our products have proven results. We can't control the weather, but our docks remain rock solid in the windiest of conditions. We also offer boat storage in the wintertime. Call or text 218-298-1353 for more information about each of our services, or visit waterfrontrecreational.com today.
Well, there you see your score by halves. 41-25 Yellow Jackets at halftime. Wolverines have outscored the Yellow Jackets 33-24, and they are within striking distance. At one point within the last minute or so, the Wolverines were within one basket at 2 points. But right now, Perham has that 8-point lead. I'm sorry, 7-point lead. My math teacher would be disappointed in me. Here's Blake Schmidt. Now Happel. Quick double team. 8 on the shot clock. Yellow Jackets have to be aware of that. Happel will try for a 3, and he hits. That's a big 3 right there. It makes it a 10-point game with 90 seconds to go. And the Wolverines have to work quick. Here's Lohr. This is Peterson back up top. 3 on the way for Snyder, and he hits. Snyder on the 3 from up top on the assist from Nathaniel Peterson. The senior forward dishes it out to the junior guard to bring it back to a 7-point game. Let's take another timeout. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. All right, welcome back. 68-61. The Yellow Jackets have never trailed in this game. But they have seen their huge lead evaporate. And now we're in a situation where a foul will put the opposite team at the free throw line. Both teams are in the 1-and-1 bonus now, as that foul is foul number 7 on the Wolverines. And it's Gage Jonathan hitting from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line to make it a 69-61 game. And that one's up and in. 70-61. The last time I was at the Hive, I called 4 overtime games. We'll see if this will be number 5 or not. Nice move down low there by Church. Full court pressure, now foul in the backcourt. We'll stop the clock with 52.8 seconds to go. We'll march all the way down to the other end to shoot a 1-and-1. Both teams with 8 fouls now. So Wolverines hoping that he misses, and looks like Perham will give up the rebound if that's the case. And they will, and getting the rebound there's Lyric Haug. A great chance here as they fire it down low. Church scores. 70-65, 44 seconds to go and another foul, and now we'll march down to the other end. So one more foul will put Perham into the double bonus. But if they can capitalize on a potential missed free throw here, they'd be within one possession with a 2 or a 3. Cole Reuter is going to try and make that a little bit more difficult here from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, and he connects. So now he'll get the second one, 71-65. This is a big free throw right here with 42.3 seconds to go. We'll see if he can hit it. And he does. He hits both from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, 72-65, 38 seconds to go. Here's Peterson, he'll try for a 3. That one's out the mark, and that might do it. That foul will put Perham into the double bonus. And now Perham, with every foul, will shoot 2 free throws. 30 seconds to go. And at the free throw line is Mason Happel, and he hits 73-65. I would imagine a timeout here. Nope, maybe not. 74-65, 28 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. They'll float one up. And, ooh, that's a travel or on the line. Either way, it's a turnover. The ball will go back to the Wolverines. A 11-0 run, and then Wadena Creek hit a 3, and Perham went on a 10-0 run to make it a 21-3 run. And that run, those 2 runs in the early in the first half may end up being the difference here. So Lyric Haug will shoot the 1-and-1 bonus with 15.3 to go here from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line, and he connects to make it 74-66. So now you're down 8. And they'll miss, looking for that rebound, and a foul. No, a timeout. A full timeout with 12 seconds to go. Let's take a break and come back and with the potential conclusion here. 74-64 Perham on the United Community Bank scoreboard. We're back in just a moment.
Central Market, the fresh place in Perham and Detroit Lakes, offering the freshest meat, produce, bakery, and deli products possible with great value for your money. A visit to Central Market is a journey into freshness. You'll always be able to find a wide variety of items that will result in the perfect meal for your family and friends. Begin with their meat department, and whether it's succulent fruit and vegetables, fresh baked specialties from their bakery, or the convenience of fresh deli selections, Central Market is the fresh place for your family. Go Yellow Jackets.
All right, welcome back. It's been a nice effort here in the second half, but just don't know if they can find a way to close the gap with 12.3 seconds. It's not impossible, but it's very grim. That will be a reach-in foul. We'll go down to the other end and shoot two. And he misses the first one. And the second one connects from the Reuter Family Dentistry free throw line. And that one's up, and that will do it. 2 seconds left on the rebound by Detloff, and that is your final score. The Perham Yellow Jackets hand the Wolverines their 4th loss of the season as the Wolverines drop to 11-4 overall, and the Perham Yellow Jackets improved to 5-11 overall with a 75-66 victory here. As we take a look at the score by halves here. There you see it. So to break this down, the Perham Yellow Jackets got the first basket of the game. They build that lead up to 10-6. And then the Yellow Jackets went on an 11-0 run to push the lead to 21-6 before Lyric Haug hit a three-pointer to make it 21-9. But right after that three, Perham would go on another run of 10-0 to make the score 31-9. And then they would foul. The Wolverines would go to the free throw line. They would hit a free throw to make it 33-10, and from that point forward, they would outscore the Yellow Jackets 15-8 in the remainder of that first half to pull within 41-25. And then in the second half, they get 41 to match what the Yellow Jackets had in the first half, but it wasn't quite enough to close the gap. At one point, the Wolverines were within 2 points of the Yellow Jackets. I believe that was 58-56, if my memory serves me correctly. But the Yellow Jackets hit a big three a couple possessions later to make it, I believe at that point, a 6 or 8 point game. And that was pretty much the turning point there, as the Yellow Jackets would not give up and they would hang on to get what some may call an upset win here for the Perham Yellow Jackets, who are now 5-11, and Wadena Deer Creek falls to 11-4 on the season. But despite the final score, it was a tremendous effort here by the Wolverines to try and come back. They just couldn't quite close that gap. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network with more of your post-game show coming up in just a moment.
At Nias Family Sales, our experienced mechanics are here to provide exceptional service in a timely manner. With 10 service bays, the service department at Nias Family Sales can work on all makes and models. Our experienced mechanics can do everything from oil changes, tire repairs, brake service, engine and transmission repair, and much more. Schedule your vehicle today. Call 218-346-5976 or visit the Nias Family Sales Service Center at 610 East Main Street in Perham.
All right, welcome back to the Hive here as the Yellow Jackets pick up the victory here tonight. Their first win against a section opponent this season. They're now 5-11 overall. Excuse me, they had the hiccups or something. And then Wadena Deer Creek falls to 11-4. Girls action tonight. Barnesville edges out Perham in the girls game in Barnesville. The final score in that one was 58-55. So congratulations to the Trojans, and a tough one there for the Yellow Jackets in that particular broadcast. But the Yellow Jackets will split their games tonight as the girls fall short, and the Yellow Jackets cling on, and they evade a Wolverines attempted comeback here to win 75-66. Let's go ahead and take a look at inside the numbers here. So there's how that score breaks down for you. 12 points from the free throw line compared to 11 for the Wolverines. The Yellow Jackets hit on 11 three-pointers, while the Wolverines hit on 7 three-pointers. And then the rest of the baskets, the Wolverines outscored the Yellow Jackets inside the three-point arc by 4. Turnovers unofficially at 11-5. Fouls 18-15 in favor of the Wolverines. Golfers know why I said in favor of the Wolverines on that one. So a couple of categories there where you do want the lower number, but in most of them you want the higher number. So that's how that score breaks down. So there's a look at your Inside the Numbers brought to you by United Community Bank, and we thank you so much for tuning in to this broadcast here. Taking a look, I think, let's double check here. I think that wraps up the month of January for both of these teams, and it does. The Yellow Jackets will be right here at home again on February 2nd when they take on the Holly Nuggets. That's their next matchup. Wadena Deer Creek, they stay on the road. They go to Bertha Hewitt on the 1st, and then they have a home game against Barnesville on February 2nd to kick off the month of February. So once again, the Wolverines dropped to 11-4 overall. They are now 2-2 in section play, and they are 4-4 when playing on the road. With the win tonight here for the Yellow Jackets, they improved to 5-11 overall. They are now 1-5 against section opponents, and they are 4-5, excuse me, when playing here at home. Once again, next matchup: Holly Nuggets for the Perham Yellow Jackets, and Bertha Hewitt for the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Once again, a big thanks to our sponsors, including Griman's Printing and Gore's Company for for supporting your Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. Also give an extra shout out to Reuter Family Dentistry, as they have an office in Wadena as well as Perham. And then the rest of our Perham sponsors include Budget Blinds, Lakes Ace Hardware, KLN Family Brands, Ray's Sport and Marine, United Community Bank, Perham Health, Nias Family Sales, Perham Area Chamber of Commerce, EOT Insurance, J&L Nutrition, The Backyard, Waterfront Recreational, Lakes Area Co-op, New Horizons Realty, Central Market, Joe Foltz Construction, Interior by Winkles, and River's Edge Cabinetry. Our sponsors tonight, whether you're watching from Wadena, Deer Creek, or somewhere else cheering on the Wolverines, or wherever you were watching from cheering on the Perham Yellow Jackets, we thank you for tuning in tonight. Thank you for your patience. I know I had that one hiccup with the camera early in the first half. I said I promised it wouldn't happen again. I don't think it did. I did have to work this game solo tonight, so appreciate your patience on any mistakes I may have made. But I think I did a good enough job for a solo effort there. So hopefully that you appreciated that as well. All right, well, we're back on the air. That matchup with Holly, Perham and Holly, we're back on the air with that one here in just about 2 or 3 days. February 2nd. Yeah, let's see, 31, 1 and 2. Yeah, it'll be 3 days because there's 31 days this month. So 3 days, we'll be back on the air with Perham Yellow Jackets and the Holly Nuggets here from the Hive on Magnitude Sports. Have a great night. We'll talk to you again soon.
Broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.